in 3, 2, 1. Hey guys, welcome to Nerd Locker Podcast.
Sorry, I'm just really excited. Okay, you can start over. I was really that was that loud?
I don't know.
Yeah, that looked really loud.
Wait, no.
Oh, that's real loud. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, you can go ahead. I'm just really excited.
Hey guys, welcome to Nerd Locker Podcast, where we break down the latest in movies, television, video games, and more. My name's Adam.
I guess I'm Oliver.
And today we're going to go over some random things. The first thing I want to go over, guys, so we reviewed this a lot, but I want to go over The Boys. So something did come out, and this was a quote from showrunner Eric Kripke that says it was in response to the newest season that's coming out, which is going to be the final season of The Boys, which he said, that's the fun of the final season. You can blow the doors off it. There's no guarantee who's going to survive. So you can have really shocking, big things happen all the time. As we're starting to cook it up, we're really enjoying that. Which basically is saying that no one is safe in Season 5.
Right.
Which means anyone can die.
Awesome, though.
And that means that the comics don't mean shit. And that's a lot for some people. So, I mean, you haven't read the comics, but, like, what would be a shocking death to you out of the characters? That's what I'm asking, and I'm going to tell you by someone that reads the comics who I think would be a shocking death at this point.
It's really tough. I'm going to say if Billy
That's right,
dies.
this is a Capri Sun.
Yeah, it's Capri Sun. Who gives a fuck? If Billy dies, I think, because he's such a main character and like embedded into the series so much.
Okay.
I think that'll be wise to kill him because he's a piece of shit, but also it'll be shocking.
I can see that. For me, at this point, I think Huey would be a
dying?
shocking death. Yeah. But that's because I read the comics,
Right.
so I kind of know where things are going.
So does he live in the comics then?
I'm not saying.
Okay, that's fair.
I've only spoiled so much. There's so many things I haven't spoiled. So with that in mind, I'm looking forward to Season 5 and the final season, but we know we got Gen V Season 2 coming out before that. And we'll see where that goes and how that leads up into the final season of The Boys. And I don't think we'll get a Gen V Season 3.
I don't think so either.
No, I don't think so.
So we're getting Gen V Season 2 and then final season of The Boys, and that's it.
Yeah. And I think Eric Kripke is going to move on to his Supernatural reboot, I think, after this. So there is that. The other thing I want to kind of go over as well is the Eternals sequel. So, guys, we didn't review the Eternals. We weren't doing this at the time.
Boy, here we go.
We're not going to give our full review. We're just going to give our rating. I give it like a 2 out of 10.
I hated it. So I don't even know if a 2 gives it justice.
I give it a 2 because it's in Marvel. And we're going to get some kind of like adamantium.
What's
out
better?
of the Celestial.
What's better, Eternals or Madam Web?
Ooh, well, they're not both MCU. So if we're just going by Marvel properties in general, I'd say the Eternals are better.
Eternals? Okay.
Yeah. Because it does still give us adamantium out of the Celestial and the ocean. And like, this is how I see it. So Marvel definitely was going to use the Celestials and the Eternals in their way of doing the X-Men without doing the X-Men.
Yeah.
Now that they have the rights, they don't need to anymore. But to just have the Eternals there to like basically just be that seed sown for adamantium and the X-Men in general, like still be that launching pad that they wanted, but in a different way, I think it's fine because we never have to see the Eternals again. We never have to see any of that out of it to get the adamantium to give us the mutant saga that we're going to get no matter what.
So what are we going to see in Eternals 2?
We're not going to. It's canceled.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Gotcha.
the movie got canceled.
That's kind of good.
So we're not getting a sequel. It's like it's one-off.
It's kind of like, what do you call it?
The Incredible Hulk.
That or Acolyte. Acolyte Season 2 got canceled too.
It did, but this is more of like a sequel that got canceled that was already greenlit a while back because Peyton Oswalt talked about being Pip, the god or the troll, and how Harry Styles, like they were really looking forward to portraying those characters with a young Thanos too. Like Josh Brolin came out, which another thing is Josh Brolin is apparently just got cast and it hasn't been confirmed yet, but apparently was just cast as Hal Jordan in the Lanterns for DC. Which is kind of funny, which means, Ryan Reynolds and the amount of jokes if Cable shows back up in Deadpool
oh my God,
that he can make for Green Lantern and Green Lantern portraying the same exact character in different iterations. So that would be really, really funny. And before I get into our last pretty big news for us, if you're a 90s kid, you'll be really into that. But before that, here's a word from our sponsor. And thank you to BetterHelp for sponsoring this video. With BetterHelp, you could tap into a network of 30,000 licensed and experienced therapists who, can help you with a wide range of issues. And when you start out, you answer a few questions, and any preferences you have for therapy, whether it be for a certain thing you want to try to get over, whether it be maybe too sporadic, anxiety, paranoia, whatever it is that you guys are going through, you can find the right therapist for you by just answering a couple of simple questions. And you can also talk to the therapist that fits mostly for you. If you find out you're not a fit with this therapist, or it's someone that you don't really want to talk to, or just maybe doesn't get you, you're able to change any time, any place, completely for free, which is, I think, in my case, a really cool thing. As well as you can get via text with your therapist, you can do video call, you can do just phone call. So it's whatever you really feel, and you could change it up every single week. If you want to tell your therapist, hey, I don't think I have time to take a video call, can I just take a phone call on the drive back from work? You can just talk to your therapist whenever you need to unwind and make those schedules for yourself. So it's really cool.
Exactly what Adam said. You can message your therapist at any time and schedule live sessions when it's convenient for you. If your therapist isn't right fit for any reason, you can switch it to a new therapist that is a more accustomed to your liking for no additional charge. With BetterHelp, you can get the same professionalism and quality you expect in an in-office therapy session, but with a therapist who is custom picked for you. More scheduling flexibility and at a more affordable price. Get 10% off of your first month at betterhelp.com/nerdlocker. Again, that's 10% off betterhelp.com/nerdlocker, and we will have the link down below in the description.
Remember, guys, mental health is just as important as your physical health. Keep yourselves in check. And we're back. So, guys, if you're a 90s kid, you will be excited by this news. So, Wendy's has announced that starting October 8th of this year, guys, we're getting a legitimate Krabby Patty as well as a pineapple under the sea Frosty.
What is that? What are we doing?
So, with this, okay, let me read this quote. The Krabby Patty is a premium cheeseburger with Wendy's fresh, never frozen beef topped with fresh produce and a secret Krabby Patty sauce featuring the magic of the iconic fictional sandwich for SpongeBob fans.
So, Wendy's knows the sauce.
Yeah. So, let's go over this for a second.
No way.
Let's go into some conspiracies. Guys, if you know SpongeBob, if you watched it, if you've seen a lot of conspiracies, you probably already know what the secret Krabby Patty formula is, because I know what it is. Do you know what it is?
Isn't it plankton?
No.
What is it? It's his mom.
It's not his mom.
It's crabs, though, isn't it?
It is crabs.
Yeah.
Because the Krabby Patty.
Krabby Patty is like a shack, like
it's a crab trap.
shack. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a crab trap, and him and his mother are the only crabs that you see in the entire series. It's cannibalism, and that's why he's so secretive about it.
Crazy.
Because he's killing his own kind to make the Krabby Patties.
Dude, that's kind of dope, though.
Dude, it's the sickest
I forgot Plankton
thing.
Was a lie because that was like a whole shtick.
Yeah. It was to make him not think. But it was close enough. Because that was the only time Plankton actually almost got it.
Yeah.
Krabs said it. You almost got it, but it wasn't it. It's like, so you know that it's cannibalism,
wild.
But it's not your cannibalism, it's mine. So
and that's why it's called the Krabby Patty.
I think this Krabby Patty secret sauce is going to be a version of Thousand Island. 100%.
Probably.
Like it always
honestly, it's probably going to be a version of Mac sauce. Mac sauce is pretty close.
Which is Thousand Island.
Yeah.
Just like Frisco sauces. One other thing I do want to bring up. Jurassic World Rebirth.
Right.
Yeah, Jurassic World 4, guys, is coming out July 2nd, 2025, and it stars Scarlett Johansson, Jonathan Bailey, Rupert Friend, and Marshala Ali. Marshala Ali. What do you think of it?
Where are we at right now?
It seems like it's kind of...
I think this is a waste.
It kind of seems like it's... not rebooting what came before the other Jurassic Worlds, but it's definitely rebooting to like a new trilogy and moving on from Chris Pratt, which I don't hate it.
But why?
It's too soon, in my opinion.
Dude, we just saw fucking what was it? Dominion?
Yeah.
Like 2 days ago.
So like, it's very soon to like rebrand, especially with another MCU like character or like actor coming through to like like don't get me wrong, I think ScarJo will do great, but like I would have rathered a trilogy of ScarJo back then than Chris Pratt. But like now that you've done all this stuff with Chris Pratt and like you put like it's like you have Blue at the parks, you have all like you
pushed so
this
much for this trilogy
so much,
and now we're making a new one,
and now we're gonna revamp and like
That's
redo
so
everything.
weird. I don't like it.
It's so much more cost effective that
Did
they
you-
have to bank. That means that this movie's got to be so good that they know they can do another trilogy out of it.
What'd you think of it? The last trilogy?
I'm not a big Jurassic Park fan.
Really? Not even the original?
In general.
Damn.
I'm not. So the new ones, I didn't. I'm not gonna lie. I did not see Dominion. I saw the first two. I don't like Chris Pratt.
Okay.
And for me, it kind of gave me the same vibes as like watching Avatar.
Okay, I can see that.
Where it's like
Bunch
there's
of
a lot of
CGI.
world building to a 20-minute climax. And then the second movie, which I did not watch the second Avatar ever, so I don't know if it's the same concept, but the second movie to me felt more half and half, where it's still a lot of world building in a world that we already have. Like, I feel like they could have gotten straight into the action in a sequel, and they didn't do that. They still took their fucking time getting to where they need to be.
It's okay, Avatar's like that.
And
too.
then the third one tries to jump into action, and then the middle section is long, and then you have action again. I'm like, you're still not getting the gist. Like, either
It's weird.
start and keep going, but don't let your foot off the fucking pedal.
What about the originals? Did you like the originals?
I thought
The
the
practical-
the first one was great
the
for its
models,
practical effects and
things,
everything. I
they
didn't
still
like the
hold up.
third one of the original.
Oh no, it's bad.
I did not
Yeah,
like that
don't-
one.
yeah, I don't like
think
that
the first
either.
two. I think for both trilogies, because I haven't seen the third one of like for Dominion, but I'm gonna assume that the first two are the stronger ones out of the trilogies. So maybe this one will have a first two good ones. Maybe they'll finally get to a third that probably brings everything together, and then just like fucking bow it up and like let it go. Because how much can you fucking do on these dinosaurs,
It's
dude?
wild.
It's
Yeah, no,
ridiculous.
seriously.
Anyways, but guys, so I thought we were gonna do it this week, but unfortunately, we're gonna have to wait till next week to do Beetlejuice. I'll explain it to
right.
you later. But Beetlejuice will be next week, and we will talk about that.
There's a couple. Are we wrapping up right now?
Yeah, we're about to wrap up.
Okay, so I have a quick couple things.
Okay, so what do you got?
Okay, so first off, Indiana Jones, the game made by Bethesda, is now full launch, and I have not seen gameplay of it yet. But there's also gameplay of Star Wars Outlaws, made by Ubisoft.
Okay.
It is terrible.
Really?
It is a AAA title game, which people have spewed money to, and it is glitchy as fuck.
That's nuts.
And it looks like a game that's made in 2005. And just what? They use an Unreal Engine 5. So I don't understand what they're doing over there. But I recommend don't buying it, because right now base price is $70. And the season pass price is $130. So don't do that. Don't feed into the hate, because they're just making terrible games anyway. But yeah, I'm very disappointed in it.
Damn.
It looks wild.
You would think with a franchise they'd put more money into this shit.
The game industry is failing a lot.
Gotcha.
So we're not, like, again, public announcement, don't pre-order games. That's all they're asking for.
Yeah.
Don't pre-order any games, because you're going to get a completely incomplete game.
Speaking of pre-ordering games, next week I should be getting the Funko Fusion. On
Speaking of
Xbox.
pre-order,
Yeah.
this is my pre-order game.
Funkin'
Play that
Funko Fusion.
Funko music, white boy.
Funko Fusion comes out next week, and I will have that on Xbox. So I might have a game to fucking talk about, motherfucker.
Cool. I want you to.
Anyways, but yeah, guys, next week Beetlejuice. After that, we will have a special 2 episode, and I'll actually say this live on camera, so we can get a full good reaction. So, as you know, we've talked about what we're gonna review, and guys, we have definitely talked about different things, and we've said, okay, we're gonna get Agatha, which can have 2 episodes on September 18th. Correct?
Right.
Yes. And then we're gonna do 1 episode of The Penguin, which releases on September 19th.
Okay.
Correct?
Yeah.
Cool. And then we thought, okay, afterwards we'll review both on Thursdays, because both will be out by then, correct?
Yeah.
That's not the case.
What's wrong?
Agatha will release every Wednesday as it's scheduled. 1 episode after the first 2.
Okay.
Normal.
Okay.
Penguin
Don't.
releases on the 19th, which is Thursday.
Yeah.
Guess when the next episode releases?
18th?
29th.
29th of what?
On a Sunday.
What the why? Why?
10 days later. And then continues to air Sundays.
What?
From then on out.
Why? I'm echoing.
Yeah.
What is... I hate this.
Yeah.
All right, so this is my last day on the podcast. Adam's going to be reviewing Penguin and Agatha on his own.
We will get it out for you guys. It's going to be a little staggered of releases.
Yeah,
Bear
you can
with us.
look up the position on Indeed.com.
There's no position, guys. I do have it figured out. I just haven't shared it with him yet, but it's going to be sporadic. You guys are probably going to get 1 episode a week, maybe 2, depending on how it releases, especially in the month of October. It's going to be a lot fucking harder at that point. But we are going to try our best to get our stuff out to you. I can guarantee in October it will be 1 a week. 100% will be 1 a week.
I hate my life.
September varies. But until then, where can they find you till you're dead?
You can find me until I'm dead on the Sphere 21 on any social media platform. That includes Twitch, Instagram, and Twitter, except for TikTok. I'm Oliver Kahn VA.
And you can find me at AMRA Photography even after I'm dead. The Archangel Studios is at Archangel Studios Official, and this podcast is at Nerd Locker Podcast, wherever you get your podcasts.
Someone have your login for Facebook to let everyone know you're dead.
You might.
I don't.
I don't know.
I don't either.
Fuck Facebook. Why Facebook?
I don't know. That's the one I thought of.
Anyways, all right, guys. We will see you next time when we go over Beetlejuice. Bye.
I am Oliver. Adam is dead. Enter. Bye.